It is day 2 of the joint US-Israel attacks on Iran, after the initial phase that included the killing of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei at his residence in Tehran, heralding a defining moment in the Islamic Republic's 47-year history. The operation exposed the vast intelligence that the Americans and Israelis have about the Iranian and the inability of the country's military to protect its most important figures. But what happens next? For the Iranian leadership, this is an existential battle, and they had planned for this moment, particularly after last year's 1-2-day war with Israel. Both US President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu are openly encouraging Iranians to seize what Trump has described as probably the only chance for generations to take over their government. The hope is regime change, as they see it. It is still early to say if the bombing will lead to a resurgence of the anti-government movement. After protests were brutally repressed and thousands of people were killed earlier this year, the demonstrations exposed huge public discontent amid mounting questions about the legitimacy of cleric rule and an economy in deep crisis. But crucially, the powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps remain under leaders. Iran's armed forces are vowing to react with force, but it is still unclear how far they can go. Its military capabilities, which were significantly damaged in last year's war, are under attack, while its proxies in the region, also degraded, have so far remained quiet, probably to avoid becoming a target. Trump has warned Iran that it could face a force that has never been seen before if they retaliate hard. He has indicated that the bombing is likely to continue, but we still do not know for how long or what exactly he hopes to achieve before he can claim that his mission had been accomplished. IDF spokesperson Efi Gifrin says 2 Israelis have been killed in Iran's retaliatory attack. In a briefing, Gifrin says, even though we have extensive operations of the IDF air defense systems, it's still not foolproof. He urges people in Israel to follow instructions from the authorities and take shelter when under attack. Efi Gifrin says the IDF has severely damaged Iran's defense system, adding that Israel is working with the US military to continue its attack. We're going to continue with that campaign until we manage to achieve all the goals we have set, he says. In addition to the 2 deaths reported, Israel's Ministry of Health says that since the start of the attack on Iran, 456 people have been taken to hospital. Of those, 86 are still in hospital and in intensive care. The president of Iran, Masoud Pezeshkian, says the assassination of Khamenei is an open war against Muslims, especially Shiites, in all corners of the world. In a statement published on the official Telegram channel of the Iranian government, Pezeshkian says Iran considers bloodshed and revenge against the perpetrators and instigators of this historical crime as its legitimate duty and right, and will do its utmost to fulfill this great responsibility and duty. Questions had been circulating about Pezeshkian's fate. A spokesperson for his office says that the Iranian president is in perfect health and safety.